Evocative Media, the real voice of Faversham.
Hello, welcome to our first Faversham Stroll. Today we've got a very short one. We're going to the marketplace and have a look at a few historical buildings that people probably don't know about. So we get going. It's starting off with the Guildhall. Originally built as a market hall in 1574. Become the town's third guild hall in 1603. The second one being along the end of Middle Row. Been used as a magistrate court. There is now a venue for meetings and weddings. Underneath, it's still used as the market. And with Faversham being the oldest market town in Kent, and mentioned in the Domesday Book. For an artist or photographer, the art's frames, there's loads of charming views. At the north end of the Guildhall is a water pump, created over 100 years ago. It's not the first pump. An earlier one made of lead was installed in 1650s. People would come around and chat as well as draw the water. The paved area around the Guildhall forms the marketplace. Number 6, the yarn dispensary, is a timber framed building with a plastered front. It has a golden pestle and mortar, symbolic of its past association with the medicinal crafts. Since about 1650, I think. This stone Gothic doorway with the oak door leads to a small courtyard. And on the opposite side, it's a great example of Tudor architecture. Formerly the manor house of Kingsmill Manor. The manor comprised several properties and land at Stonebridge Pond, including the ancient mill, and then afterwards it became the gunpowder mill, and we know it as the Chart gunpowder mill. The Royal Cinema, this replacing the Odeon, which opened in 1936. After all these years, I've probably seen them with not taking no notice. There's two figures of women holding the canopy up. And now we're going to 12 and 14, which were the residents of Henry Hatch, who left a lot of money to the town. Number 12 became, or later became, the Queen's Arms. And then later in life, people must remember it as Boots or Freeman Hardy Willis shoes. Now it's the town hall. It was here James II was bought after being caught by fishermen near the Isle of Shippey. Number 13, till recently, then NatWest Bank. The bank being here in one form or another since about 1768. That plaque up there is founded 1796. If you have a look closely above the windows, you can see the letters HR, and that stands for Hilton and Rigdon's. One of it's the Rigdons who had the brewery. And I'll leave a link in the down below. I'll leave a link down below, and you can read the history about it, because it was Hilton, Rigdon, Hilton, Wright, Hilton, and a few other names before it come the Faversham Commercial Bank, I think it was, and the Faversham Bank. And somewhere along the line, NatWest was formed, or they bought it and then it was formed as such. Don't know where NatWest started from. Right, number 16 was the Ship Hotel. Number 16 was the Ship Hotel, which had a carriage arch, and at the back, in the spacious courtyard, was stables, now being replaced by housing, or at the front businesses. And after, in 1935, the ship also incorporated 1, 2 and 3 West Street, with number 1 being the Queen's Head. Before closing in 1935. It's an interesting little place that you might not know. It's called Shoe Place. Between the NatWest and Ship Hotel lies Shoe Place. This little side street held the original Fleur-de-Lis public house. fleur-de-lis. This was where the plot to murder Thomas Arden was hatched. The pub was said to have been as large as the Ship Hotel on Queen's Head. And talking of pubs, can't go without mentioning the Bear Inn. Pub being one of the oldest pubs in the town. There's now a great part of the town centre. Very nice pub, food, beer, and good company. Okay, there you have it. Our shortest walk around the marketplace. I hope you found that interesting. I did. It's yeah, all this history. Amazing. Got one question though for some people. You may remember when this was open. Well, the first time I ever looked in here. What is that? Was that an archway somewhere, or was that been added on? And where did that go to? And was there houses up there? I know some of the older generation might remember. Anyway, again, I hope you've enjoyed that. And yeah, Faversham Strolls #1 out of the way, shortest one. I'll see you soon.